On a day in December, in a town far away, a young girl named Mary went outside to play. She shivered a bit as she hurried along, trying to remember the words of a song that she'd heard long ago but had not in a while, and the thought of the song made her quite want to smile. "Why can't I remember?" she thought with a frown, as she started up Dover, the main street in town. The sidewalks were crowded, the traffic was scary. All thought of the song was forgotten as Mary was almost knocked down as she walked up the street, surrounded by packages, gift bags, and feet. "Christmas is really expensive," she thought. "Just look at the presents these people have bought." She looked up at the faces that came passing by, and the look on them all got her wondering why. They all looked unhappy, no smiles could be seen. She thought, "Why does Christmas make people so mean?" She turned onto Maple Street, walked 2 blocks more, turned in at 4:20 and knocked on the door. Her friend Sarah Carpenter opened it wide and said, "It's too cold out, let's just play inside." So they went to her room and sat down on the floor. Then Mary said softly, "There's got to be more." "More of what?" Sarah asked with a questioning look. "If you don't like my toys, we could read my new book." Mary answered, "Oh no," sadly shaking her head. "There's something that's missing from Christmas," she said. Sarah sighed. "Maybe playing outside would be better. Just give me a minute, I'll put on a sweater. I'll bundle up warm so it won't seem so cold. We can go to Matt Gregor's to see if they sold that porcelain doll with the silver display stand." "Oh, stop it," cried Mary. "You don't understand. It's not about dolls, and it's not about toys. It's not about Santa or good girls and boys. There's something much bigger. If only I knew. I wish I could fix it, but what can I do?" Sarah sighed once again and said, "Come on, let's go. I think that you lost your brain out in the snow. There's nothing the matter. It's Christmas like always, with presents and candy and garland in hallways." Mary sat for a moment and then said, "Okay, let's forget all about it and go out and play." So they bundled all up and went out in the snow. Then Sarah asked Mary, "Now where shall we go?" Before she could answer, they heard someone calling, and they saw a dark form through the snow that was falling. They could see a young woman when the form had come nearer. She was calling a name, but they couldn't quite hear her. When she saw the 2 girls, she ran quickly up to them. She spoke, but her eyes seemed to look right on through them. Half out of breath, her eyes searching the snow. "My son's lost," she said, "and I really don't know where he could have run off to. He's so very small. I don't know what to do. He won't come when I call." "We can help," shouted Mary. "I know what to do. We can find all our friends and get them to help too."